You're watching South Asia Newsline and here are the top stories we are tracking for you on Monday, the 26th of June. Indian minister scoffs at Obama comment on protecting Muslims. Cattle prices soar in cash-strapped Pakistan ahead of Eid. And Taliban Supreme Leader says Afghan women have comfortable lives now. And now for all the details. India's Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has responded sharply to former US President Barack Obama's comment about the rights of Indian Muslims. The former president, talking to CNN, had raised issues of Muslim protection in India and had said there is a strong possibility that India will start pulling apart. Sitharaman said she was shocked that Obama has made such remarks when PM Modi was visiting the United States, aiming to deepen relations. Pointing out military actions in Muslim-majority nations during Obama's tenure, she said, how will people trust his allegations? Prime Minister Narendra Modi, during his state visit, had also denied any discrimination against minorities under his government.
जो कल मेरे बहुत ही आश्चर्यजनक हुई कि उसी समय जब माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी यूएस में कैंपेन कर रहे हैं, उस समय कैंपेन मतलब भारत के विषय में सबके सामने विषय बोल रहे हैं, उस समय एक पूर्व राष्ट्रपति यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स का बयान दे रहे हैं भारत के मुस्लिम्स। शायद 6 देशों के खिलाफ जहां मुस्लिम पॉपुलेशन डोमिनेंट है, बॉम्बिंग हुई उन्हीं के कालों में। सीरिया से लेकर के, यमन के लेकर के, सऊदी के लेकर के, इराक के लेकर के बॉम्बिंग नहीं हुआ।
India's Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on Monday slammed Pakistan, calling on Islamabad to put its house in order first instead of sponsoring terror from its territory. Addressing a national security conclave, Singh said, while India wants peace on its borders, it will never compromise with the country's sovereignty, and if need be, India will and can attack on the other side of the border to counter terrorism. Referring to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, Singh said the people in the illegally occupied region are facing huge discrimination by Islamabad. He added the region is and will always remain an integral part of India. The Defence Minister on multiple occasions has hinted at retrieving the territory under Pakistan control.
जो जम्मू और कश्मीर का एक बड़ा हिस्सा जिसे कि पाक ऑक्युपाइड कश्मीर के रूप में हम जानते हैं, वहाँ के लोग देख रहे हैं कि इस तरफ लोग अमन और चैन के साथ अपनी ज़िंदगी बिता रहे हैं, यानी भारत में, और वहाँ जब पाकिस्तान की सरकार के द्वारा जब उन पर जुल्म किया जाता है, नाइंसाफ़ी की जाती है, तो उन्हें तकलीफ़ होती है। मैं पाक ऑक्युपाइड कश्मीर के लोगों की बात में कर रहा हूँ। पीओके पर सिर्फ गैर कानूनी कब्जा कर लेने से पाकिस्तान की कोई लोकस स्टैंडाई नहीं बनती है। भारत की संसद में पीओके को लेकर एक सर्वसम्मत प्रस्ताव पारित है कि वह भारत का ही हिस्सा था, है और आगे भी हम मानते रहेंगे।
Moving on, the soaring prices of sacrificial livestock in Pakistan ahead of Eid al-Adha has taken a toll on customers as they are struggling to get a bargain amid record high inflation and economic downturn.
Pakistanis are struggling to buy sacrificial livestock this year ahead of Eid al-Adha, given the record high inflation and economic downturn and last year's devastating floods. At a cattle market in Karachi, customers said they were facing prices that were at least double what they were last year. Traders said the prices of fuel, transportation, fodder and market stall rent were all responsible for the hike. The 3-day Eid festivities will begin in Pakistan on June 29, with the devout slaughtering cows, goats and camels to commemorate the willingness of Prophet Ibrahim to sacrifice his son on God's command.
की कीमत इस वक्त तो ठीक ठाक ऊपर हुई है और जो जानवर पहले सीज़न में तकरीबन मिल जाता था, जो लाख 1.5 लाख तक का था, वो 2.5 लाख रुपए मांग रहे हैं और बहुत बहस करो तो 10,000 15,000 रुपये कम, इतने से ज़्यादा कमी नहीं कर रहे। अब रीज़न पूछो तो कहते हैं भाई चीज़ें बहुत महंगी है,
पेट्रोल महंगा हो गया तो इस साल किराया भी ज़्यादा हो गया और जो है ना जब मंडी में आते हैं, पिछले साल जो वो फीस लेते थे जानवर की वो भी कम लेते थे, इस साल वो भी ज़्यादा है और गाड़ियों का किराया भी ज़्यादा है। तो इस चीज़ को मद्देनज़र रखते हुए जानवरों का रेट जो है बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया है।
In the latest, the government this past weekend announced it will further raise petroleum levy in last-ditch efforts to secure IMF bailout funds. People believe their problems will further compound rather than easing down.
Meanwhile, representatives of local bodies in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir held a sit-in protest recently to demand funds to carry out their activities. They lamented they were elected by the public last year so that they can resolve their problems related to electricity, water, drainage and roads. But they are unable to do so due to no funding by the Pakistan government. Locals in POK have long accused they are ruled by stooge authorities who only help Islamabad fill its treasuries through economic depredations. But their issues do not matter.
जब 27 नवंबर के तनाज़र में बलदियाती नुमाइंदों को उनके इख्तियारात, उनके तरक्याती फंड्स उनको मुंतकिल नहीं किए जाते, तब तक ये निज़ाम नामुकम्मल भी है और हम इसे किसी तौर पर मानते भी नहीं हैं।
आइंदा भी इलेक्शन होंगे, हम लोग जो अवामी नुमाइंदे हैं, हम अवाम के पास क्या लेकर जाएंगे? अवाम को क्या दे रहे हैं हम? स्वाय इसके के गालियों के, स्वाय इसके के मुसीबतों के, स्वाय इसके के गुर्बत के, स्वाय इसके के आटा महंगा होने के, हमारे पास क्या रह गया है? और यही हुकूमत फिर जाएगी। और मैं आज वसूख से कहता हूँ कि अगर इन्होंने कोई इंतजामात ना किए, कोई ऐलानात ना किए, अवामी नुमाइंदों का ख्याल ना किया, तो आइंदा इनको इंशाल्लाह हम आने वाले जो भी असेंबली मेंबर होंगे उनको हम जूते मारेंगे इंशाल्लाह।
While women have been virtually erased from public life in Afghanistan, Taliban Supreme Leader Hibatullah Akhundzada said on Sunday that his regime has taken necessary steps for the betterment of Afghan women, providing them a comfortable and prosperous life under Islamic law. In a message before Eid this week, Akhundzada said the status of women as a free and dignified human being has been restored and all institutions have been obliged to help women in securing marriage, inheritance and other rights. But to the contrary, since seizing power in 2021, the Taliban has banned higher education for girls and restricted them from working for age groups. They are also barred from entering into public parks and gyms. Foreign governments have said the path towards formal recognition of Taliban's government will only be possible if it reverses course. Nepal's anti-graft agency CIA on Sunday took out the Jalhari ornament from the Pashupatinath temple for probe after claims were made that around 11 kilograms of gold was missing from it. The ornament was installed at the iconic temple by former Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli's government. According to a report by the Kathmandu Post, around 800 million rupees was spent on purchase of 103 kilograms of gold, 96 kilos of which was used in the base of the ornament. The Auditor General, suspecting misappropriation, has said in a report that there is no evidence submitted to prove that the remaining gold was used in the ring of the Jalhari as claimed by the Oli government. Farmers in India's Uttar Pradesh state have taken up a unique way of fending off monkeys to protect their sugarcane fields. That is to dress up as a bear, as the scarecrows no longer seem to be doing the trick. A local farmer said they had been facing huge losses as monkeys were creating a menace. As a temporary solution, they contributed to purchase the costume to protect their sugarcane produce. Monkeys often stray into human settlements in India, causing disturbances, and sometimes they even attack people. Environmentalists say the destruction of natural habitat is the main reason the animals move into urban areas in search of food.
बंदरों से बहुत ज़्यादा नुकसान हो रहा है। गन्ने की फसल को जो है वो नुकसान करते हैं, उसका पकड़ के फाड़ते हैं और बीच वाला खा जाते हैं निकाल के, इसीलिए इसको लाए थे ड्रेस।
That's all in tonight's edition. We will see you same time tomorrow. Good night.